Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Dr. HD coming with another video. And in this video, I'll be doing a different kind of video. This time it'll be a model comparison between the Gemini Jets United Airbus A319 and the Panda models United Airbus A319. Two pretty different models actually. If you watch my open updates, I'm sure you probably would see that because a lot of times they're like right next to each other and they really do not look like the same plane, but they actually are. They even have the same registration. But let's just dive right into all the differences and similarities between these two. So first thing is on the top of the Panda Wings model, there really is nothing except that one little red dot. There's no antennas or anything like that. Where over here on the Gemini Jets version, there's 3 antennas. You have the same red dot, and then you have the Wi-Fi boxes on the back. So definitely a lot more detailed by Gemini Jets. So Gemini Jets takes that one. And the next difference, I'd say, is the wings. These wings have like 2 colors to them, and a lot more simpler. But over here on the Gemini Jets one, it's all pretty much one color. I think there may be 2 colors, but it's very the 2 colors are very close to each other, so you really don't see the difference that much. Yeah, I think Gemini Jets takes that one. I think the wings are supposed to be one color. So I think Gemini Jets takes that one. The next difference is the color between the two. The Panda models one is definitely a lot darker. You kind of can see that from the camera, but even in person, it's a lot more darker than even on camera. This one's a lot more dark blue, almost kind of looks like black even. Definitely on like the United titles. Where this one's light, more like a royal blue. I think it's actually Rhapsody blue, I think. I don't know. That's coming to my head. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, I think Gemini Jets is closer to it. Definitely with the color. I think it may be a little too light, but I think it's definitely a lot better than what the Panda models did. The next difference is the width and of the body of the plane. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera, but the Panda's models, A319 is definitely a lot skinnier and not as fat and thick. Where the Gemini Jets one is more thick, you know, and stuff like that. So I think Panda models is a lot better with that. I like the skinnier body. I think it's a lot better what it actually should be. But Gemini just says that all the time with the 319s, 320s, 321s. So definitely with the 319s, but yeah. And then the next difference I would say is the underside. Here with this one, there really is nothing on the underside, except for the wheel boxes. And that really is pretty much it on the underside of that one. And then over here with the Gemini Jets one, there's a lot more detail with it. You got the front landing gear up there, and then you got all these little markings. Not sure what all of them are, but definitely a lot more markings. Definitely can tell it's a lot more realistic with that. And I actually want to see one more thing. Yeah, if you look here on the underside of the engines, it's just a plain, pretty much blue all around. Where here with the Gemini Jets one, there's that little bit of gray right there under the engines, if you look right there. Yeah, so that's different right there. I think the Gemini Jets version is definitely better on the underside. Yeah, one similarity is they all have the same registration, the 2 models. Yeah, these models are 2 pretty different models. And again, if you watch my open updates, you would know that these things really do not look like the same aircraft when they actually are. Yeah, so in my personal opinion, I definitely prefer the Gemini Jets version. And I also think the Panda models one is actually more expensive. So Just another reason to get the Gemini Jets version. But I actually I don't know if the Panda Malls version is actually available anymore. I got this one on collection sale off of Waffle a couple months back. Yeah, that is pretty much going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you are not. And I probably can do an ABE input update later this week or early next week. Yeah, we'll be getting closer to the time, so I probably can do one then, and then it'll be Shoreview, and then another Peachtree City update in the rotation there. For now, that is going to do it for this video. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye.